welcome back to our channel. So today I wanted to talk about potty training an autistic child. So certain behaviors that made me suspicious about my kid that was different is potty training. As a mom, you figure out what time they do number two. So I would put my kid at 2 years old on a fake potty in the bathroom, and I came back. The bathroom would be covered with poop, smeared all over. I mean, oh my gosh, for the new moms, it's normal to freak out, but lesson learned from the first time it happened, not to freak out. And just reinforce how well she made it to the bathroom. Of course, easier said than done. But it went on for mine about 8 months. And it was a long 8 months, that's for sure. And what I learned from my experience is that it's important to first introduce these concept of potty training. You can do this by looking up their favorite programs in, kind of, for mine was Caillou, and she loved Ryan. I forgot who else. There was another one she would watch. And they do have some segments that talk about potty training, and just to have the visual of kids going to the bathroom. It's the normal things to do. And I guess for me, she would just join me. Kids don't know what privacy is. And of course, I know this and you know that. And or she would follow her sister to the bathroom. So I always ask my oldest to just let her be part of her toilet experience, which she didn't like, but she also loved her sister, so she let her. Second one is remember when your child goes to the bathroom, or I'm sure in your mind what time she'll pee and poop. So remember her schedule and establish a routine going to the bathroom, the visit to the toilet. For me, I did visuals. Like I would have pictures high up because, the bottom is all smeared and whatnot. And I'm glad that our bathroom was tiled, so it was easily cleaned. But anyway, we did visuals, and so that helped. I think it helps because as they continue to watch it, and I don't know if you notice with autistic kids, they are very observant. Some of them. It just depends on how your kid is. Mine is. She's very observant. There are certain kind of things that she can just watch, and then she'll start doing or start copying that. And that's exactly what helped us. Number 3, celebrate it. We would have a dance party if that girl sits and just pees, or, go do number 2. It was one of those things. We'll play the music and have balloons if we have it around. And the reason why of course you celebrate it, but at the same time you want to make sure that she feels that process is not scary, because that's part of I think that's part of the problem, is that they don't understand, and it's not like they can process when just thinking it's normal, the feelings and certain things that's going on with their body. But for us to help them realize this is not a bad thing, that's exactly why we have a party every time. It's not much, but the dance party is what she loves, and we have a dance party. Number 4, my kid, they have sensory, right? So my kid had issues with water. So when she would go to pee, first of all, the pee bothers her. When it hits the water, that sound, it just makes her cry. And then flushing it, that was an issue too. But what I did with her is that we would do a peekaboo kind of thing where I hold her ears and then dance around, and then all of a sudden she starts peeing, and then I'm like, boo. So, certain things like that. I did that for the whole time that we were trying to get her until she was okay, where she can hold her own ears. And it worked. I mean, it worked. The thing with toileting, I feel that you can read it on a book. Somebody can tell you how to do it. But if you know your kid, you as a mom should know your kid. So you should be able to do certain things that would help her and encourage her, or at least just distract her from being scared of it, and realize that it's okay. You're going to be okay at the end of it. So that's what I did. I would hold her ears. We do little games, and then after we'll flush it, and then we're like, oh my gosh, time to hold our ears so we can flush the toilet and clean our hands and so forth. What we did, and sometimes we still do, is we use sanitizers because that's easier for her. Or so that was one of the issue with sensory. The other one was smelling. The smell. For some reason, there's a smell in the bathroom. I don't know what it is. So whether it's I'm not sure what happened, what was going on with that. But what I did was I would clean up our bathroom with thieves. I'm a big essential oil person. I put everything, when my kids were growing up, I didn't give them pills because of me realizing what's going on with Summer. I just don't even bother with the pills or the Tylenol. And not only that, they threw up. It didn't work well with my kids. So what I did was I would clean the bathroom with essential oil, not essential oils. There's Thieves Cleaning with Young Living. And I would clean the bathroom with Thieves, and that was a familiar smell for her. So that helped her. So it didn't bother her that much. But when we go to other places, I always have like a little spray. She does not like anyone's bathroom. She has to be very comfortable with where she goes. In the hotels, we always have our trips. So that way she can go. Our trips are basically scheduled around her timing. And that girl can hold pee like no other. I mean, that's another topic. But that was part of her toileting. And hopefully for you and your child, you can figure it out. But those are steps that might help or might give you ideas on how to help your kid potty train, because like I said, it is hard for them to process. And our job as moms is trying to make them feel comfortable, feel safe, that what's going on with their body is normal, and that going to the bathroom and everything that's going on it's okay. It's not scary. It's just they hear and process everything differently. But that's my spiel. If anything, I mean, and of course, if nothing works and you've tried everything, you can always go for professional help. But that's it for today. And I think she's out and it's time for lunch. Anyways, thank you. And I'm sure your child will surprise you. That's always my case with mine. She always surprises me every day. Say hi.
Hi.